Hey parents, this is Caroline Maguire. Hi, Carolyn.
Hello.
And welcome parents, teachers, therapists, anybody who's interested in supporting kids with executive function challenges. We're glad you're here. And Carolyn, for these parents and teachers and anybody who's brand new to this idea of executive function, if somebody comes up to you and says, "What the heck is this executive function thing?" How might you respond to that question?
I would say that it is brain-based abilities that allow us to focus on a goal, manage our emotions and self-regulation toward that goal, and hopefully also problem solve toward the goal.
And if they're just looking at you like, "What?"
I
Then
would
what do you say?
I say it's our ability to organize, think of the future, and self-manage and say no.
And then if they say, well, how do I know if my kid has legitimate executive function challenges?
I would say that, can they manage in line with their same age peers, right? Like, so part of the way we know if someone has executive function weaknesses, we look at how they are doing with things compared to their peers. How involved are you, right? You know, um, are they 15 and most of their peers are on autopilot and the parents are pretty disengaged and you're there every night with them? That's a sign, right? A big sign, too, by the way, is can they organize things? So all I need to do is look at the room, the backpack, and if they just can't seem to put things into categories and everything is a big pile, that's usually a really telltale sign.
Thank you. And what are parents going to learn from you this year at TEFOS?
So parents are going to learn how to help their child with a skill called metacognition, which is taking a bird's eye view of a situation. It's about self-awareness and self-reflection. They're going to learn how to help kids with perspective taking because we know that you have to think about other people and you have to understand your role and their role. And they're going to learn how to make conversation and how to talk about friendship and then how to adjust their communication style.
And let's talk a little bit about you and your background. This is your website here, CarolineMaguireAuthor.com. And you wear a lot of hats, as we just talked about some of them a moment ago before the call, and your YouTube here and on Instagram. So for the parent who you're just meeting and they're saying, well, what do you do? What's your job? What hats do you wear? How do you help families and kids? How might you answer that person?
So I have been an executive function coach, an ADHD coach for 20 years as of this May. I am a director at the ADD Coach Academy. I train people to be coaches. I have a master's in education, which focused on executive function. And I am all about helping people make friends. That is my mission in life. So I wrote a book called Why Will No One Play With Me? And I'm working on another book for adults to learn how to make friends, neurodivergent adults. And I'm really all about how do we work with our brain and learn to make things ADHD, executive function friendly, to make friends and get out there and make connections.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Let me get my screen back here. Okay. So you can be found here at CarolineMaguireAuthor.com. And if you like what we're doing at TEFOS, you can register right here at ExecutiveFunctionSummit.com. And please grab the URL and share it with your friends today so that they can find us as well. And again, my name is Seth Perler. Thanks, Caroline Maguire. Take care, everybody.